Hello, everyone. I am Michelle Melville Cashan from Sexual Health Alliance. I am the Community Development Coordinator, and we are having a really fun event coming up in August of 2024. It's called Keeping the Spark Alive. And in order to prepare for that event, we've invited some of our presenters to come talk with us about what they're going to be presenting about at this event. So today I have Dr. Laurie Mintz. Hello.
Hi, so glad to be here.
We are so glad to have you. So, I'd like to do a quick introduction. Dr. Laurie Mintz is an author, professor, therapist, and speaker committed to helping people live more authentic, meaningful, joyful, and sexually satisfying lives. She is the author of two popular press books, both written to empower women sexually and both with published studies demonstrating their effectiveness. Number one is A Tired Woman's Guide to Passionate Sex, Reclaim Your Desire and Reignite Your Relationship. And the second one is Becoming Clitorate, Why Orgasm Equality Matters and How to Get It. Dr. Laurie Mintz was named one of Forbes 50 over 50 woman innovators in 2023, which is amazing. And we are so happy to have you here today.
I'm so happy to be here. Thank you for having me, both today and to the event in August.
Yes, you're welcome. So, Dr. Lori's topic is going to be solutions for female orgasm problems, helping clients become clitorate. So, Dr. Lori, would you like to tell us a little bit more about what you're going to be talking about at the event?
Yes, I'd love to. So, at the event, I'm going to first present statistics about the number of women and other folks with vulvas who might not identify as a woman who are having a lot of trouble experiencing orgasm, both alone, but especially with partners. So, and then I will talk about why so many women are experiencing this, and I'm going to make the case that yes, while there are medical issues, there are psychological issues, there are relationship issues. The biggest reason is a cultural devaluing of women's most reliable route to pleasure. I will then present empirically supported treatment to help you help your clients get past these insidious societal issues that they've internalized and become empowered to be orgasmic, especially with a partner, but of course alone. But oftentimes the trouble is with a partner. So I'm very excited to present this to you. And everything I'm going to present is based in science and is empirically supported treatment for helping your clients experience more pleasure.
That's going to be so amazing. I know we're going to have an audience of sex therapists, educators, counselors, coaches, consultants, other professionals come to our events too, like physical therapists, gynecologists, and I think that's such important information for them to have.
Well, thank you for clarifying it because I was sort of speaking clients as if it was just all therapists. But the information that I give can help any health provider, ranging from physicians to therapists to pelvic floor physical therapists, to help the people they are working with experience orgasm.
Yes, I think this is going to be fascinating and so helpful for everyone in attendance. I had seen one of your videos the other day that was talking about that moment we see in movies when couples are having sex and then bam, both of them orgasm at the same time. How realistic is that?
Extremely unrealistic. And that was the point I was making in the video, and I'll discuss also in the event in August. Those movies are part of what perpetuates lies about female pleasure because the moment these people are orgasming is during penetration, right? And only 4% of women reliably orgasm from penetration. And this idea of a mythical simultaneous orgasm, it's mythical. A,
Yeah.
because we don't orgasm that way, and also the idea that it's going to happen at the same second, the same moment is wrong But there's also something deeper wrong with that. And that is if people try to orgasm at the same time, they miss the opportunity to take turns giving and receiving pleasure. And when you do take turns giving and receiving pleasure, you can fully immerse in your own pleasure
Mm.
and you get the joy of experiencing your partner's pleasure. So people should not be thinking that this is an ideal.
Yes, yes, I completely agree. And I think it's so important to talk about because, for people who aren't in the sexuality field, that is where we get a lot of information. It's from movies and videos and things like that. And it's just not realistic, and it does a lot of harm, I think, to people who don't have additional information. So one thing before we go, what is like a tip or a trick or something you would give to somebody who wants to have better orgasms, or maybe who's never orgasmed before, or like a focus on female pleasure, something in that realm?
So the if let's say this is a person who's never experienced orgasm. I'd have a lot of tips, but I would say first, learn your genital anatomy
Mhm.
because you need to know what you have. And the most important part, and I'll bring my vulva puppet so I can show everyone,
Yes.
but if I was working with someone, I'd show them my vulva puppet and explain that the vast majority of women need external stimulation.
Yeah.
I would say buy some lube, take you the time, play with yourself, different type of finger motions, and eventually you may orgasm. But here's the other thing I'd say: get yourself a clitoral vibrator because they are also scientifically supported. And we know that women who use them have more orgasms, easier orgasms. So I'd say get some lube and a vibrator and enjoy yourself. And then one thing I would say, and I'll say more in the presentation, I would then talk to that woman in depth about how to talk to their partner and bring that vibrator into couple encounters because the most essential step to having an orgasm with a partner is getting the same type of stimulation you get alone.
Yes. Oh, that is such good advice. That is wonderful. And I cannot wait to hear more at the event. So, if anybody's watching this and you're fascinated and you want to learn more, you can come to our event in August. It's called Keeping the Spark Alive. It's all about sex, research, couples, desire. It's going to have so much great information with the latest research available. It's an online event, which is fantastic because you can access it from anywhere. And that's going to be in August. We're going to have more information in the description below, and a link where you can get your tickets for that weekend. So, Dr. Laurie Mintz, where can people find you? Where can they buy your book? Give us some info.
Yeah, you can find out more about me at my website, which is www.drlauriemintz.com. So DRLAURIEMINTZ.com. And that has links to everything to buy my book, which is books. They're both available at Amazon, Barnes and Noble, Indie Bookstore, wherever books are sold. And I'm very active on social media, especially Instagram. I consider my Instagram account sort of free bite-sized sex ed. So you can find me there as well. Also Facebook and Pinterest and all that, but Instagram is where I primarily do my posts.
Amazing. We'll put a link to your Instagram too in the description so people can find you very easily.
Wonderful. I'm so excited for the event and honored to be part of it. Thanks for having me.
Yes. Thanks so much for joining us. If you're interested in the event, visit our website, sexualhealthalliance.com. Thanks for watching, everyone.